Greetings, YouTubers. How's it going out there in YouTube land? Just another day / night in paradise, right? That's what I thought. Well, a little review today. I'm getting ready to do some work on the Trailblazer, some minor things, and I thought, you know what, since I've been using this tool quite a bit over the last 3 months, this would be a great time to do a review on it. A 3-month review anyway. Bought this brand new for $100, free shipping online. Basically, it's an impact cordless tool. It is a 20 volt 3.0 lithium-ion battery type of a deal here. This is called the AutoJare or AutoJare, however you want to pronounce it, cordless tool. I got the carrying case. I got a belt, a charger. I got 6 impact sockets. And I've only had to charge the battery up once, and I have been using the heck out of this thing. Matter of fact, you can see just how dirty it is right now. So far, I've got to say, I've been pretty happy with it. For $99, I think it was a pretty good deal. It even has auto stop and non-stop here button. Basically, if you push this button, and it'll do a non-stop or auto stop, depending on how you want to take the bolts off, your nuts off the wheels. It'll just continuously spin, or it will auto stop once it gets to a certain point of torque. And also, it's got a little button here you push to give you the battery life, how much battery power you have left. And I don't think you're going to be able to see it. It's pretty bright out here today. So far, it's been pretty good. The only thing I didn't like, it's really hard to get this battery off of here sometimes. You really got to use both hands to pop this off. But, you know, that's probably a good thing. I've only had to charge it up one time. Probably about 2 weeks after I got it, I used it quite a bit. And one day I noticed when the battery gets so low, it'll spin just for a second and quit. You pull the trigger again, it'll spin a second and quit. And it really doesn't tell you that the battery is low. You just basically got to get in and push this and see what kind of indication you have on the battery. Like I said, I think it's been a pretty good deal so far. Now, the 19mm socket deep well I've been using, and here's a nice look at it. What I do like about that, let me get it out here in the light for you. It has not cracked. It has not flared out any. You know how some sockets will flare out and start to crack after you use them a while. This one's holding up fairly well. I've been pretty impressed with it. And here are some of the other sockets. Get one of these big ones out here, and you can see pretty heavy gauged steel, I guess is what they make these with nowadays. I'm not sure, iron steel. I have not had any problems with the sockets breaking, which is great. And the only thing I don't like is when you go to change this out, you have a little pin here. And you gotta kind of fiddle with these pins. But, you know, this might be a good thing if you're at the junkyard, because I know a lot of times guys will lose sockets. They'll just fall off of the gun and not realize it, but this pin, it actually will keep it on the gun here. Let me pull this off real quick and show you what I mean. And there it is. And you can see you got a hole right there that goes through that, and you got a little hole right there. So that's what keeps the socket on the gun. Let's go out here and use it on my Trailblazer real quick. Alright, so like I said, I gotta take this wheel off, and I think you can probably see the socket there, how it's really holding up fairly nicely. No cracks whatsoever, so this is why you do not want to use regular sockets as impact sockets, because they will flare and they will split after a while. But that was my first thing I thought of when I got this. I thought, well, I bet this will break after about 2 or 3 months of use. Nope, so far so good. Alright, let's take this off here real quick. And these are torqued on there pretty good. And I think this will probably torque to about 150 foot-pounds. See, no problem taking these off. Now I'm surprised there's no other reviews on YouTube about this impact gun. This is a, look at the bottom of the battery there. Looks like a made in China deal, so. Hey, it's whatever floats your boat, right? No problem taking these off. So, like I said, the sockets hold up fairly well. I have not had any issues with that, and I've been happy so far with it. And also, just so you know, I am not a sponsor. I paid for this out of my own pocket, so that's why I want to do this review, because I know your money is very important. And a lot of you work very hard for your money, just like I do. So something that's worth about $100. If you want to do light jobs, I think this will work out fairly well for you. Although there are other types of these on the market that I can't even pronounce. So you just have to really do your homework and try to look for reviews. This is why I'm doing this review on this particular one, to give you guys some idea how this might work out for you guys. And hopefully it'll help you out. Now let me just show you how the battery, how you charge it up real quick. Okay, so we got that hooked up there. This is, like I said, a sloppy review, but it's an honest review. And there's a little indication right here on the charger, and we'll plug this in, and we'll see if you see the indicator come on at the same time when I plug it in here. And you can see the indicator light came on, and it says it's still charged up. When I first got it, the light was actually red, I believe. I'll have to go back and look at my earlier video, but regardless, you know, it won't hurt it, leave it charged up overnight. But so far it has been fairly nice to use, and there is a look how the battery will connect on the bottom of this thing. Like I said, this thing is on there. When this battery is on there, you really have to use both hands to pull this off. So there you go. So I figured I'd just do a quick review for you guys. Hopefully this will help you out, and if you like my channel, give me a thumbs up and say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Hopefully if you're going to buy this impact gun, it's the AutoJare cordless tool. You could probably use it for other things, but I mainly bought it just for lug nuts and so forth. And just a reminder, if you can't get your lug nuts off, sometimes you do have to break them off with a breaker bar. I've seen this a lot of times. It's not, this is not going to break off 500-pound nuts. You're going to have to break them loose with a torque wrench. That is pretty typical, and especially when you put your lug nuts back on your vehicle, you always want to torque them with a bar anyway. So this makes jobs pretty fast, taking those wheels on and off. So hopefully you like this video and this little quick review. And until my next video, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Have a good day or night.